Hi. What I was doing, I was sorting out my DVD collection, so I thought, I haven't done one of these. I might have done one ages ago, but I thought I'd do a quick video because it tells you a lot about the person who collects them, I believe. So I've tried to put films that mean a lot to me from growing up or as a young adult. So I've got everything from, obviously, I don't own a lot of Blu-rays. I've had them on Blu-ray, but I do own a lot of DVDs, so until they go right down in price, like, because now 4K and 8K and all that. So I've got my Batman collection there, obligatory, Star Wars there, push on there, Carry On film. So I've got another Carry On film, it might be upstairs actually. So I've got all the Carry On films. Grew up watching them, bit of light seaside entertainment, as you could call it, no harm in them. As I say, I've got all them. Indiana Jones, love them, never part with them. Frasier was my favourite TV series as a young adult. I used to watch that, and I still do on Channel 4, even though I own them on DVD. Planet of the Apes, these are like complete DVD, up to the modern ones. Obviously they're not on it, but then you've also got the animated series and the TV show. This came with a figure originally, but it kind of freaked my missus and my son out, so I've kept the DVD bit of it. It's pretty cool because the TV series and that you can watch on YouTube, but I like having them. And then down here we have my Bond films on VHS. Had this back in the day. So some of them are still sealed, and I do own a VHS recorder. It's just for nostalgia, really. And then we've got Batman TV series, obviously 66 series, Pink Panther, grew up watching them. Norman Wisdom, I love Norman Wisdom. He's such a talent. Underrated, I believe. Very clever man. And you've got all the Linda Carter Wonder Woman series. These two are sealed. I need to get down to watching some of these. That's why I sorted my collection out. So I have loads, sometimes quite a bit of time where I can watch what I want, and I need to catch up. These are VHSs. I've got obviously Jason the Argonaut, Sinbad I the Tiger, I grew up. So that's my one. And obviously the puppets by Ray Harryhausen. And then you've got Superman the movie. Shitty Bang Bang, I think I own that on every version. Well, I own it on VHS and DVD. And these are the widescreen versions, the theatre release where they didn't muck around with them. So it's exactly as you would have got when you went to the cinema. So I've watched all them. I do like watching them. Again, it's what it means to you. People are into Blu-ray and 4K films. But this is, VHS was the big thing, and like they were very expensive back in the day. Sometimes over £100 for VHS, because it was a new thing. And obviously this is like a collection of again, part of my young childhood or adulthood. Dam Busters, watched that so many times. These are my favourite Bond films. That You Only Live Twice is the wrong place. It should be after Goldfinger. So I'll sort that out. That's probably one of my favourite, Majesty's Secret Service. Very underrated. Very good story. And obviously, it's a great film. And here we have got Battle Britain, Got The Robe, I love that one with Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. It's got a lot. I know it was just like a big Hollywood blockbuster film, but it does hold a big part of my heart. Got King Kong, that's the 70s one. Again, Banana Splits. I don't know why it says season 1 because I've never seen another DVD of that, only this one. Taylor's a Pixie Potter, which is obviously, again, it shows you a lot about people's different tastes. And it's the ballet by the Royal Ballet. Absolutely, would never part with that. Quite hard to get hold of. But yeah, Enter the Dragon, big Bruce Lee fan. I've got my own little collection of Bruce Lee stuff, so that's where all the other DVDs are. So I've got another one of these, so it stays here just to remind me. Voyager. Me and my missus are watching through that. So we're on now number, I think we're on season 2 now, if I remember correctly. Or disc 5 of season 1. We got Karate Kid, saw them all at the cinema. When I went to see Karate Kid 2, I believe, I was coming back from through London's King's Cross, and I just missed a fire by about 20 minutes. That always reminds me of that. All the Planet of the Apes, I know that's in the wrong section because it's a modern film, but I am a big Planet of the Apes fan, and it does mean more than some of the other modern ones. Same like Toy Story. Toy Story means a lot to me. Even though I'm a traditional animated fan, I still love these stories and I can't wait for number 4. Fantasia, which is my favourite Disney film of all time, along with Jungle Book, but that one stands out because it was very of the imagination of the orchestra with animation was just astounding, especially for when it was made. And I've got Fantasia 2000. Robin Hood, the original one with Errol Flynn. Again, brings back happy memories of watching them on TV. Rocky, all the Rocky films. Rocky one will always remain my favourite. Chitty Bang Bang. Anyone who's watched my videos will know that I'm a big Chitty Bang Bang fan. And I got to ride in it. I think I bored everyone in the world with that. But Back to the Future. I love 2. I love 1. Number 3's a bit the weakest one, I believe, but it's still there. Got Batman, a movie, Lethal Weapon, Bishop's Wife, again a classic film, black and white with Cary Grant. Just a nice Christmas film. I love that film. Again, one I watched all the time, so I've got it. I was pleased to get that. Star Trek Voyage Home with the whales. Again, it's just films that I remember. Big Elvis fan. So I like him in concert. So is there any more? Oh yeah, Rambo, Flight of the Phoenix, the original black and white one. Always been a big fan of that film. Just for the characters in it. I'm a big character based fan. So I like if they have films have strong characters in them, I like them. Ghost, cried my eyes out when I watched that back in the day with my mate. 2 grown men crying their eyes out. Quite funny in the theatre, but hey ho. Jesus of Nazareth, the series, with Robert Powell. Always a strong memory of watching that. As I say, my collection is quite diverse, I believe. So that's why I'm showing you it. Camberwick Green, again another classic 60s series that I watched. Thunderbirds, obviously I'm a great Thunderbirds fan. and Joe 90. I wasn't that keen on Captain Scarlet, but these were the two main ones I used to watch. So they're kind of my... Though some are modern, but they all mean Jurassic Parks or that cinema. You know, they all mean something personally to me. And then we moved down here. I've got Dungeons and Dragons. I used to watch that. And then I've got Supergirl, Superman, the George Reeves series, Volume 1, first season. And just a few. I've got Solo. That's 4K. I've got a Blu-ray in there and I've got a Blu-ray player. Joker, my missus bought me for 50 pence. Just some of the animated series, so I need to get watching them. And these aren't really in any order, but I mean Predator. I didn't grow up there, but I've been watching them with my son, so that's why it holds great memories. You know, spending time with your kids is the best time in your life. King Kong, Alien vs Predator, some Turtles. Small Soldier, love that film. If toys could have come alive then, it would have been amazing. Very bad Turtle film 3. Turtle, the animated series. You got Fury, brilliant film. If anyone hasn't seen it, highly recommend it. Got Batman the movie. Batman Ninja, very strange film, along with the Killing Joke there. Got Alien. Again, big Alien. I love aliens. Got Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Dark Knight trilogy. I mean, that could clearly be up there. Tomb Raider, Angelina Jolie. I don't care what anyone says about them. They're just popcorn flicks, so there's no harm in them. Spider-Man movies, box set. Lucy, great underestimated film. Highly recommend. Very strange, but Magic Roundabout. Who couldn't? I grew up loving the Magic Roundabout. Lethal Weapon 4. I like a bit like Jet Li. It worked out. Spider-Man. Not quite sure about the new Spider-Man film coming out. We'll see. I always say that, but then I end up liking them. Batman vs Superman. Me and my missus quite like that one. Dawn of Justice. Oh, that is the same film. King Kong. The newer one. Armageddon. Again, very borderline because we're big fans of that film. Who Dares Wins with Lewis Collins. Got The Death of Superman. Rogue One. Force Awakens. Superman Returns. Again, not everyone's cup of tea, but I like that film. Casino Royale. Skyfall. Spectre. I wasn't a big fan of Quantum of Solace, so that's not there. But I mean, they could be up there with my Bond films, but you know, these are the main Bond films that mean a lot to me. Peanuts. So that's my DVD collection. I know it's not Blu-ray and it's not 4K, but it does mean something to me, and I always think collecting should have some evoke a memory, or you know, and if it's a rainy day, I can just plop a DVD in or Blu-ray. And now I've sorted them out, I can actually see them, whereas before they were kind of huddled in a corner. So anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry if it's gone on for too long and not really anyone's cup of tea, but it means a lot to me. Arkham Asylum, my favourite Batman game, hence I got the statue. But, yeah, so thank you for watching. Please collect what you like, not what everyone else collects. It's very important, because at the end of the day you've got to live with it. And, you know. Anyway, so thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. All my videos aren't just necessarily DVDs, or, you know, I've got a mixture of stuff. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully you will like, comment, subscribe, and share, because that means a lot to me as well, that people enjoy watching my videos. So bye for now, and shall see you in the next video.